Our next winning Oldsmobile in Class C is number 61, a 1912 Oldsmobile Defender Race-a-bout from Fort Thomas, Kentucky, Mr. David Naran. And presenting the trophy, Bob Joint from Batavia, Illinois, an Oldsmobile Race-a-bout, or Speedster will work too. Bob?
Congratulations, Dave. This is really a spectacular automobile. You know, many of us have seen Mercer Race-a-bouts, and this car certainly has it right up there with a Mercer Race-a-bout. It's a really marvelous machine. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bob. David, you're working on a number of Oldsmobiles. Tell us about this one, then we'll go on to the next one.
This is a Defender. They made them in 1912 and early 13. 4-cylinder, 4-inch bore, 6-inch stroke, and just a nice medium-sized car. About 40 horse. No, shaft drive. Shaft drive, yeah.
It's a true speedster, 2 bucket seats and rear-mounted spares and a little gas tank behind the seats and no windshield.
That's right, Ed. It's a real race-a-bout, and I guess it'd be the equivalent of the Mercer, as Bob pointed out.
Is there another one around like it?
Eldon Evy's going to follow me with another one. There's 2 of them in existence.
And you're working on an Olds Limited, I understand.
I have an Olds Limited, and unfortunately it's not here today, but if we have 120th anniversary, I should be done by then at least.
Well, they take some time. Out of the 8 or 9 Olds Limiteds in existence, we've got 6 of them here today.
Yes, that's right. I also have an Autocrat, and it isn't finished either, but one of these days.
Next year, Dave.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you very much. Dave Duran from Fort Thomas, Kentucky, and a very rare 4-cylinder race-a-bout Oldsmobile 1912. Isn't that a beauty? Marilyn White, please. Marilyn White to the microphone. Our next winner in Class C. Well, this is an Olds Limited, ladies and gentlemen. One of 6 on the field today, one of only 9 or 10 known to exist. The biggest production car made in America, made 1910, 11, and 12, and from General Motors, Wayne Cherry, to present the trophy.
Congratulations. Just an absolutely marvelous vehicle. I guess this was in total restoration for a number of years now? 3 years.
Thank you, Wayne. And this is Steve Moskowitz. You restored the car?
Well, Ollendorf's restoration shop in Beecher, Illinois restored it. I was kind of in charge of overseeing the restoration for the division.
Now this car has 43-inch tires, a 707 cubic inch 6-cylinder engine. It's a monster.
Yeah, it's a handful to drive, but we've had it out on the racetrack, and we've had it at 65 this year for the Disney 200 race, and it was a real thrill to get it up to that speed.
65 miles an hour.
Yeah, we know it's capable of doing more, but that's all my nerves driving $1 million car could handle.
Now this is owned by Oldsmobile Division of General Motors.
Yeah, they've had it in their collection prior to World War II, and in the early 90s we restored it after it had sustained some severe damage.
Steve, you're a real Olds enthusiast.
Nut is probably a better word.
An Olds nut. Well, we're happy to have you here with our first Olds Limited of the day. I'm sure we'll see you again and one of the other Limiteds as well. One of 6 on hand of only 9 or 10 known to exist.
Yeah, this is really a momentous occasion to see probably more Limiteds together than any time in history since they left the factory. And for all of us early brass guys, we're just having a ball looking at the differences in each one of them and enjoying the incredible collection here that Meadow Brook brought here today.
We're honored to have you here. Thank you, Steve. Steve Moskowitz with the Oldsmobile Division 1911 Olds Limited. 43-inch wheels, double running boards, 7 passengers, and a 707 cubic inch 6-cylinder engine. Our next winner in Class C featured Oldsmobiles. There were 29 cars in the class, 7 trophies. A 1953 Oldsmobile 98 convertible from Darren, Illinois, Hank Reuters, and Bob Joint from Batavia, Illinois to present the trophy.
Hank, congratulations. The judges really appreciated the overall feel and beauty of this car, the coloring and everything. It looks like it just rolled out of the showroom in 1953. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Hank, it is spectacular. The interior is beautiful, 2-tone blue. Tell us about the unique 53 that we have here.
This is the first year of the 12-volt ignition system for the Oldsmobile, also power steering and power brakes. This car features power windows, power seats, power top, and it had a complete frame-off restoration about 4 years ago.
This is a 98.
That is correct. That's the luxury Oldsmobile.
So it's power everything, probably the most expensive car that Oldsmobile offered that year.
It is, except for the Fiesta. The Fiesta was a little bit more than the 98, quite a bit more.
Did you do the restoration?
No, it was done by the old car shop in Rockford, Illinois.
Well, we're happy to have you here, a magnificent automobile, and the judges sure liked it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hank Reuters, ladies and gentlemen, is 53 Olds 98 convertible with every option available, including the basket weave wire wheel covers. Car number 45 is our next winner in Class C, featured Oldsmobile. This is a 1938 convertible coupe owned by Edward DeVries from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And Alex Mayer, General Motors executive, retired to present the trophy.
Congratulations, it's a beautiful car. And coming out of the Depression at that time in 1938, and this incredible front end of this car is striking.
Thank you, Alex. Ed, this is kind of a last of the breed, a 2-passenger convertible coupe with a rumble seat and a floor shift. That didn't go on much longer.
That's for sure. This is the very last year for the rumble seats for General Motors.
How long have you had the car?
About 20 years now. About 15 years to restore it.
It runs good and the judges liked it.
Oh yeah, runs real good. We've taken it on Glidden tours. We really enjoy this car.
That's marvelous. We're thrilled to have you here and be part of the Oldsmobile feature. I'm sure you're having fun looking at all the other Olds automobiles.
Absolutely. We love it here.
Thank you very much from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and their 38 Oldsmobile convertible coupe with rumble seat last year for that, and floor shift, and the taillights mounted up on the side of the body. Edward DeVries from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Our next winner in Class C, another limited. One of the 6 that we have, and this comes to us from the National Automobile Museum in Reno, Nevada, donated to that collection from Harrah's Automobile Collection, being driven by Jackie Frady. It's a 1910, the only 1910 Olds Limited known to exist, and Wayne Cherry to present the trophy.
Congratulations. This is just an absolutely marvelous presentation of this vehicle. The coloring, the stance, and the yellow and blue, it just really works beautifully. The judges again thought this was wonderful.
Thank you, Wayne. Jackie, it's magnificent. It's wonderful to see you driving this huge automobile.
Well, I've discovered it's quite a challenge, but thanks to friends, we've been able to do this.
A little coaching from Stu Laidlaw?
Exactly.
That's great. You've got 707 cubic inches under the hood. You've come all the way from Reno, Nevada, from the National Automobile Museum Collection, and we're thrilled to have you here to make this special Oldsmobile display of limiteds complete.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here.
When was the last time this car was out running around?
In May.
Great. You have a wonderful collection there. How many cars in the National Automobile Museum at this time?
224, ranging from 1896 to present.
And this car was formerly in Harrah's Automobile Collection, that magnificent collection of over 1,200 cars at one time.
That's right, actually 1,400, and it is one of Mr. Harrah's favorites.
The only 1910 Limited known. This is the first year for the Limited. They were made 10, 11, and 12.
That's correct, and this is the 1910.
Okay, you're going to go out for a little tour around the property after you leave this area?
We're not turning it off.
Well, you have to get out and crank, you know. No electric starter on this car. Okay, now I understand. 707 cubic inches, Jackie. We don't want you cranking. Thank you very much. 1910 Olds Limited. Thank you, Stu. Donated to the National Automobile Museum in Reno, Nevada, formerly Harrah's Automobile Collection. Our next 3 trophies are going to Oldsmobiles considered to be one of the 3 most significant Oldsmobiles on the field today. Ladies and gentlemen, from Class C, it's number 53. It's a 66 Olds Tornado. Front-wheel drive, David and Lois King from Forest, Ontario. Okay, we're going to have a photo out front. One of our significant Oldsmobiles. Trophies presented by Darwin Clark, Vice President and General Manager of Oldsmobile Division of General Motors Corporation. To David and Lois King from Forest, Ontario, and their beautiful 66 Olds Tornado. Thank you, Darwin. Darwin Clark, General Manager of Oldsmobile Division. David, that's a nice trophy to take home.
It sure is.
Front-wheel drive Tornado. This car is like new.
It has 49,000 miles on it.
Have you had it since new?
No, I got it in '89 and then I've restored it.
Did a beautiful job.
The restoration only included painting and carpet and new tires. The rest is all original.
Isn't that front-wheel drive something? It's marvelous to drive.
It's like a tiger.
Well, we congratulate you on a beautiful automobile and being one of our 3 winners of the significant Oldsmobiles in our special class of 35 featured Oldsmobile. Thank you, David. David and Lois King from Forest, Ontario, in this outstanding 66 Tornado. Our second winner in this group from Class C is number 60. From the Nethercut collection in San Silmar, California, ladies and gentlemen, the only known Olds Limited with a closed body. This is a custom Clark body on a 1911 Oldsmobile Limited chassis owned by the Nethercut collection in San Silmar, California. And Darwin Clark, Vice President, General Manager of the Oldsmobile Division of General Motors, to present the trophy to the archivist from the Nethercut collection, Mr. Skip Marchetti. Skip, it's great to have you here. That's a nice trophy to take back home to the Nethercut collection. And this is certainly a unique Oldsmobile, a custom Clark body, the only known closed body on an Olds Limited chassis, one of our 6 Olds Limiteds. That's quite a crowd of Limiteds.
It's great. These are our wonderful cars. They're 706 cubic inch T-head engine. It's a great car. This car, Ed, you may know, this is the winter body that was on the chassis. There was a touring car body also. There's significant evidence that this car had 2 bodies. We have a luggage rack brackets in the back where the spare tires are held. It's an original, unrestored car, and you can see it's got great patina.
Original and unrestored, ladies and gentlemen. The winter body, they had an alternate open body. That was not uncommon with luxury cars and wealthy families back at this time.
No, the chauffeur would spend a month or 2 changing bodies while the family was in Europe.
That's how it worked. Well, we can all do that. What the heck. Thank you very much. Skip Marchetti from the Nethercut collection in San Silmar, California. They brought 2 automobiles. Here's a Clark body enclosed limousine with a division window on an Olds Limited. Isn't that magnificent? 1911.